What's up guys, my name is Arnold Sanchez, and for those who don't know me, welcome to my channel. We're gonna be rebuilding a YZ125 2000 model, and I have here a Vertex rebuild kit. Let's open it. I opened it last night and just checked to see if everything's here, and so far it's so good. I have everything. Crankshaft and gasket kit, some seals and everything. The bearings are on the fridge now, or the freezer. Getting it cooled down or getting it super cold so it shrinks, and so it'll be easier to put it on the crankcase. Alright, so let's get to it. Let's put this aside. Let's grab the cases. Why won't it close? Okay, sorry about that. The side for now, and this is my handy 2x4 engine stand. I mean, it is what it is. So first we gotta take off the old bearings from the cases. So all those, we got 1, 2, 3, and on this side got 1, 2, 3 as well. Right, so we're gonna grab some tools and start on it. So we're gonna take off the holders or retainers for the bearings first. It's these 2 bolts and this screw. Unfortunately I don't have an impact screwdriver, so I'll have to use heat. Right. I got it out now. It's messy. 2 bolts, that's here. Now we can start removing the bearing. You can just punch it out. Huh? I'll just power it down. There we go. So I got the bearings out of this side of the case now, so it's time to move to the other one. You stay there, and I remove these. That was easy. I have a trick here that I usually do when I don't have a bearing puller. So I don't know if you can see that there. There's a bearing there that you have to take out. And what I use is a tissue paper with water in it, and you stuff it in the middle. And you use I don't know, extension that's appropriate size. You just keep hammering it, and then the compressed paper towel will push the bearing out, or I would say upward, like so. And you're just gonna keep stuffing up wet tissue paper or paper towel in it until it comes out. What's up, AC? Hi.
Are you vlogging?
Yep.
Okay, where is it?
It's right there.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. I got it out. Look. See that? You see that? That's the old bearing. Put it on the side. That on the side. Now remove the paper towel. So here's the bearing kit. It just came out of the freezer, so it's super cold. It'll be easier to put it on the case. Haha. Alright. What helps is if you heat it up. You heat up around the where you're going to put the bearing. Okay. Now that the main bearing is in, we gotta put the retainers now. Too much. Anyway, he's okay. Anyway, he's okay. There we go. That ain't going anywhere. Put some lactate. Always put Loctite on these bolts, because you never know. You never know. It might come loose while you're riding, and it's gonna get all over the engine, and you're left with, I don't know, blown up engine. So always kid, put Loctite on them. We are now unwrapping the new crankshaft for the build. It's hot rods, baby. Yeah, baby. Alright, one sec. Sport. this off. So we got the transmission in, and we're just putting the gasket silicone again, just a tad more, and then we can put the other case in. Alright, all ready. Okay, let's put it in. Ow. Got some on my hand. Good. Okay, now use this. Whoa. And adjustable one, so you gotta go easy on this. And while you're at it, you wanna. No, it's okay. My wife's checking on me. Di pa po. Almost there. Gotta go easy on this. Love you. And upwards. Love you. You wanna tighten this in like a crisscross pattern. You don't wanna just go ahead and like tighten them. So just like snug them. Now we have to install the O-rings and the seal for the crankcase or crankshaft and the sprockets. Let's go to the other side. Let's wipe the excess gasket off so it looks nice. Yeah, even on the inside. Now we're gonna be putting this side of the seal. So put oil in it. You know what? Better to put slide grease on it. just a little bit of amount of grease on it. And it's a little bit of this. Ooh. Nope. Slowly tap it. No. And that's good. Easier. It's flush. Now it's in neutral. Okay. Now we can put the came off. Insert. No, don't fly away. Fly away. Skyline pigeon fly. There you go. Stop, please. Please stop. There we go. Why do you keep on dropping my this? This has to line up on the notch on the case, so you get, and this has to go through the slot here. I'm putting the clutch in. Clutch plates. Clutch assembly. Whatever you call it. As long as I'm putting it in.
French. YZ125. Top of the clutch basket. And just drop in all of our springs for now.
Spring. Spring. Spring.
Very good.
Very good.
Alright, now I'm just going to torque down these springs.
Hey, what's up guys? We're on a part 2, I guess. And now we're going to put the stator on. For the bike! Let's go! Put that there for now. Oh, what was that? That's for the washer. And there should be a mark here that lines up with this. This one. This notch lines up to that arrow there. I don't know if you can see, but there should be an arrow pointing down, and this notch here should line up. It should line up. Okay, let's take these off. Okay, yeah. Put it on like that. Okay, one sec. Let's just put grease into that grommet so it's like a tight seal. Like so. That. And you put the screw back in. Make sure it's lined up before you tighten it all the way. Just like that. Should be good. It's good. You don't wanna over tighten it. Now we'll put this flywheel on. Just give the stator a little bit of a wipe. There you go. Oh, don't forget this. So there's two little screws that holds the I don't know, the contact point. I don't know what it's called. Sorry, I'm just a newbie. Sorry, I'm just a newbie. Let's put it in there. Screw it in. Oh! Why did I drop it? Why did I drop it? You know this. I have an air compressor. I don't know why I'm there. You line up the wood rough key. There, you line it up. Put the washer in and the nut. Put a nut. No. Put a little bit of Loctite. Just a little bit. Then put the nut on. And you're gonna have to use this. Hold down. Not too tight. There you go. And I believe this is 14 millimeter socket. And use your ratchet. Sorry. Alright. See, it has a notch on it. Now we can put the cover. Cover. It's like this. Oops, sorry, it's like this. Covers are these long screws. 5 of them. Yamaha. I usually put two bolts in, just if it doesn't have a dowel guide, put two bolts in to keep the gasket in place. As good decided good is good. We're on to the top. We're on to the top top end. Sorry, not that. Me bad. Let's remove this. Put it on the side. Now we gotta clean this off a little bit. So we're gonna put a clean rag around the crankshaft or the connecting rod, just like that. Before you clean up these gaskets, old gaskets, it's pretty easy to clean. Let's get a clean. Just a little bit there. A little bit here. All done. All done. Not the bottom gasket. There. I got the piston and the wrist pin bearing. Put it there. So I have the piston here and the wrist bearing and the piston piston pin. Yeah, I think piston pin. We're gonna put the top end now together. We're gonna put it together now. Just open this up. Okay, let's put some oil in it. Then, so before we go in, let's put the new piston pin circlip, is what they call it, on one side. Let's put it on one side first. Yeah. So there, make sure there's an arrow. Make sure it points towards exhaust. Okay. Let me put this here. gotta be careful on this one. You don't want it flying off, or else you're gonna be having a hard time trying to find it. Alright. Now you want to make sure the gap for the clip is either at 12 o'clock or 6. So you just gotta spin it a little bit. There you go. Keep spinning. Oh. Spin it. Just like that. More. I'm gonna spin it more until it's at 12 o'clock. A little bit more. Now it's at 12 o'clock. Okay. So now you put the piston pin. Actually, you can put the piston ring on now. So make sure your ring has a letter on it that says T. That means should be on the top. So when you put it in, there's a notch here. The gap should line up there. Okay, so like that. So you gotta work your way around it. Okay, gonna work your way around it, just like that, and line up on the notch. All right, there you go. Now you can put it on the connecting rod with the pin. Comes with it. Why? You're making my life so hard, my friend. Put a little bit of oil in it. Line up your piston. That's weird. Doesn't want to go wet. Oh, there you go. Slides in. And now you gotta put the second or the other side of the the clip. Okay, the other side of the clip, same thing. This has to be on at 12 o'clock. Make sure you put a rag underneath the pistons. You don't want your pin or a clip going down there. That'll be a hell of a day if that happens. Almost there. Oh, there we go. It's in. Just make sure it's at 12 o'clock. I'm gonna spin it. There we go. A little bit more. 12 o'clock. Okay, you can now remove this. Put it aside. Blow air, blow some air. Get rid of that. Whoa! Now we can put this in. So make sure the ring is on that notch there. And it's in. Now we're tightening the cylinder head, cylinder nut. I'm gonna use a 12mm box end, and make sure you tighten it in crisscross pattern so you don't warp it. Now we put the cylinder head gaskets. This rubber o-ring. You might wanna put a little bit of grease on this gasket, just so it helps sit on the groove. Just a little bit like that. You don't want to stretch it, right? You gotta be careful on it. Just like that. There. See? It sits on the groove. There we go. And the bigger one. Just wipe it a little bit. Same thing. But just a little bit of grease on it. Okay, put it on the outside. Like so. And you go and grab your cover, cylinder head cover. Make sure it's clean, and you put it in. and you tighten it. So you torque this nut, the cylinder head nut, to 28 Newton meter. There you go. Yeah. And make sure it's crisscross pattern to avoid warping it. Go. Double check. Good. 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 That's good. That's good. So now we go on to this side to put the look at this power valve lever on. So there's an 8mm bolt here. I'm gonna take that out. There's a washer. You stay here. Stay there. Put this on. Like that. Put a little bit of Loctite here so it doesn't come off. There we go. Stay there. So this one, just make sure it's snug tight. So you go like that. Careful. There you go. That is tight, and there's a grommet for this, the rubber grommet. Should be here somewhere. Yeah. Rubber grommet. And the cover. And there's a gasket for this, which is this. Okay. Same thing. Find the bolts for it. Alright. So we put the cover on. This. Put this on. Like so. Now you tighten it. So now we'll have to realign this shift clutch lever. So now we gotta remove the clip first. This one. Make sure you don't lose it. Lift it up like that. There, don't lose that. And just lift it up a little bit. Forget the washer. Lift it up. Let's just make sure, line it up here. Like so. Now I put back the washer and the circlip. And just give it a little bit of a push just to make sure it's in it. All right. Yeah, we're good. Close this, and now you can just pull this down. Put the spring. Oh. Just like that. That should be good. Now next, now we're gonna put the intake. Let's put the intake on. Careful not to drop anything down there. Oof. Imagine if you drop a bolt there. Oof. You don't wanna do that. So be careful, guys. Be careful. There. Totally loose. That one's loose. That one's loose. Now the power valve cover. What's this? power valve cover is installed. Let's make sure it's tight. Excuse me. And put the bolt on for it. This one. 10 mil. 10 mil bolt. Right, just all done. We're just gonna have to put it on that bike over there. Just have to clean the chassis, the swing arm and everything. Put it back together.